Now, President Zuma is going to answer questions on the 12th of February.
So you're sticking with
We have an appointment with him on the 12th of February, and he's going to answer questions. The leadership of the EFF actually is highly charged, and anyone who comes with a suggestion that seeks to drag our feet, he gets a very, very robust response that we cannot abandon that program. It is a program that which, if it means we must be injured or be killed, so be it. We are confronting corruption, and we are confronting the face of corruption, and therefore we must not be apologetic about that. The police have got no role to play when members of parliament are arguing amongst themselves. We are going to have a heated argument between ourselves and the president and the speaker, including those voting kettles of the ANC there. And therefore they have got no role to play. They are not elected. They must go and fight crime somewhere. There won't be crime happening. We in the EFF are actually emphatic about the issues of education, and so many leaders of the ANC who are still very close to me have always emphasized that you must not leave this thing of EFF people getting as many qualifications as possible, because you represent the future, and therefore that future will have to be led by well-qualified individuals who are going to lead this society into a better society. Well, apartheid said the same thing about the ANC when it was leading the struggle during that time. It is well within their right to repeat exactly what apartheid said at the time. All what we know is that the EFF is going to cause a serious damage in all the metros, including the big cities. Tshwane, Ekurhuleni in Johannesburg, Nelson Mandela Metro, there won't be an outright winner. And therefore, whoever wants to govern in those municipalities will need an EFF intervention. That intervention is going to be made based on a clear program of what are you going to do within the first year. What is the time frame? If you promise to do this, by when? Do we have an agreement that if you don't do the following, we can then terminate our motion of confidence in you and then redirect our vote somewhere else? Yeah, when I spoke to her in December, we were speaking about the wedding. I hadn't spoken to her in a long time. We never had a sit down. It was on the phone. And yeah, so I'm still going to see her and introduce my wife to her. And it's about that. It's not about any other serious issue between me and her. So I've got that type of a relationship with her. She can express herself anyhow she wants about me, but she knows that I also have my own views, and I'm independent like that, and I cannot be told to go back to the ANC and I ask for a date and time. No, I'm going to want to understand the politics behind such an articulation, because there must be political motivation, and from where I'm sitting, such reasoning does not exist as to why I should go back to the ANC.